Hello. So today Funky Monkey is at Kelmarsh Tunnel, which is just what you can see in front of you there. A little bit creepy. We shall give it a go. I've got my torch with me today, but we'll have a go walking in. So this signpost just as you go in, so it's saying that Kelmarsh Tunnel is 480 metres. Cyclists need to dismount and walk unless you've got good lights. Always walk when busy, others may not have lights or be able to see you, and then there's just a little footpath that goes up there, which is a detour that goes 1.25 miles. Oh nice, the sun's just come out. So we've just walked along there, and I'll play the video on the way back just so you can see what it's like in the surrounding area, because it is a really nice place to come and just have a walk. Bring your dog if you've got a dog. Not necessarily have to come and walk the tunnel, but it is a nice place to have a bit of a walk. Some water trickling down there. So, okay, let's go into the tunnel. It is very creepy, to say the least. It's a bit of a strange one. When you first walk in, it appears quite light, and as you can see already, you can see all round the walls, which are in a bit of a state. So much so, there's water dripping everywhere down here. You can see all that water dripping down. So, I have brought a high-powered torch with me, but strangely enough, it's not actually lighting up anything in the tunnel. You get so far down, and all of a sudden it turns pitch black. So I can still see up until this point. I've brought a torch. So now it has gone completely pitch black. We'll keep walking. I've got my torch. I'll show you as much as I can. Here we go. But it is a bit of an eerie feeling as you walk down. And dogs pick up things. Dogs pick up that, I don't know what they call it, that sort of paranormal thing. I'm not suggesting there's any ghosts in here, but they do pick up feelings of the supernatural, or paranormal as you can put it. He looks quite comfortable walking through. It gives me a bit of reassurance. That's a bit strange. So there's a wall here that's been bricked up. There's some bricks missing. Anyway, I shall keep walking. I won't put too much focus on that. And we'll keep going. I know at the minute you're only seeing the pitch black tunnel. You're not actually seeing anything. But it is very creepy. I'm just keeping you with me while we walk it. So we got about this far last time, and I ended up running as fast as I could out of it. Just got this very strange feeling. Somehow feels different today. I feel, maybe because I've got my torch with me, but I feel a little bit more comfortable with it. I think I'd got myself in a bit of a state last time and wound myself up to all sorts of things being here. There you go again. It's a tunnel wall with bricks missing. Anyway, we should carry on. I can see the end of the tunnel, which gives me a bit of reassurance. I can see both ends, so I'm actually more than halfway through now. Quite interestingly, when they were building this tunnel, one of the sergeants from a local constabulary caught some men working on a Sunday back in the 1800s. One of them was putting some steel struts in. There was 4 others that were just loading some wood onto a trailer bed, and they actually got fined for working on a Sunday. And they only actually did it to make sure that the tunnel was being built in time, but they were fined, and so were the contractors. Here we go, so there's a light there, can you see that? There's a lot of water falling down there, so I won't hold it too far up, but that's the ventilation up there. We shall keep going. It's absolutely soaking wet in this tunnel. So yeah, they were fined for working on a Sunday, and originally they just did it to make sure that the tunnel could still open in the time frame they'd set. But they were fined 5 shilling each, and the actual contractor, so the business that they worked for, they were fined 7 shillings, which today would be £2. I suppose back in the day that was a lot of money. But they were fined just because they were working on a Sunday. But this was built to link up Northampton with Market Harbour back, as I say, in the 1800s. They built the one single tunnel. The train drivers used to call it the rat holes, just because the opening of the tunnels are not that big. So they were named as the rat holes. So there was 2 tunnels built, both single track. So the traffic through the first one, which is the one that we're in, deemed it necessary to build a second. So they built a second single track. And so they called it the rat holes, as the openings are. And you can see, edge to edge, it's not that wide at all. In fact, it would fit just a train in without any sort of gap either side. So they were called the rat holes to the train drivers. We're nearly at the end. We've done it, Bailey. We've made it to the end. It is really wet. The floor's really slippery as well. That's quite an achievement for us. Bearing in mind last time we got halfway. Well, I don't even think we got halfway down, to be fair, last time. It was just a bit of a... It was a washout for the pair of us. Here we go, just coming out the other end. We've got to do it all again now, walk all the way back. We've made it. There we go. Well done, you big brave dog. There you go. It is very easy to navigate, so cyclists come down here, and obviously we've got pedestrians. It's a nice walk in. Not quite sure where that goes that way, but the other way where you can park up is it's a nice walk through. As I say, you don't have to come and go into the tunnel, but it's just a pretty nice walk. 480 metres. Tunnel achieved. That's a good accomplishment for us, considering how bad we were last time we came here. That's not a bad effort from me and the dog. Right, I'm going to walk up the top now, and I shall turn back on when we get to the top. Ta-da!